Alrighty, it's day one of Assassin Week. This is Greymane. This is one of the more jack of all trades assassins. Really does just insane amounts of damage. Honestly, unchecked, like this hero puts out so much crap, and so many people just aren't ready for it. And he's been in the game for how many years now? This is a game on BOE. This was we had second pick, but this was in our first two picks. So I took this hero almost fucking immediately. I think, if God, I can't remember. It was either first or second round. Anyway, getting this hero, especially on BOE, is incredibly useful because of the amount of just raw damage that he can throw down on the objective, and the amount of engaging. No, that's right. We had a Garrosh first picked on this draft, so I took Greymane as the second round pick. But on BOE in particular, I was going to pick him anyway. The Garrosh just kind of complemented it, that we had ourselves a bit of a pick comp. So going into this game, you're going to be looking for poking, lots and lots and lots of poking with our cocktail and our human auto attacks, and then you're going to be looking for the engaging cleanup duty that is Worgen form. So keep an eye out for that. I hope you learned something. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so here starts the week of the Assassins. This is a Greymane game on Battlefield of Eternity. I'm not super comfortable on a lot of ranged assassins, but Greymane is one of the few that I can kind of mesh with a bit. His playstyle is kind of similar to what I'm already looking for when I'm playing to engage, so I'll try to share some of my insight with you about that for this hero. We'll roll it forward a bit, see if we can get some talents here. But the main takeaway from this was our draft. They took Greymane second round. He didn't get banned. I banned Hanzo first because I didn't really want the enemy team to be able to get anything going with that. To be honest with you, I think Greymane does well into Hanzo in any map, but this one, just because of the amount of pressure that Hanzo can put on the objective. So let's pause it for a sec. We're going to take a look at the talents. Mine, I did not go cocktail build this game because of I hope I turned off chat. I didn't go cocktail build this game because I wanted to have as much cooldown possible for my auto attacks in racing the Immortal, and I just wanted to make sure that I could use my W enough to get stuff going. Big takeaways from the enemy team. It looks like they are building almost entirely race. Well, never mind. I thought this was, what's that other talent? The Exterminator talent? But Ace in the Hole goes with Jaina. So it looks like Artanis and Raynor are going to be their biggest forms of damage outside of Jaina's burst, but that in and of itself, our race, especially as the game goes on, gets better and better, to the point that we could honestly just steamroll that team. Here we go. That was Garrosh pinging. I guess I didn't turn off chat. I don't know what, I can't remember what the hotkeys are, so we'll just deal with it. It must have been like a first time Garrosh or something like that. He was first pick, he got that. There was a couple moments in this game where I'm just kind of screaming in my head, I would have thrown that person and gotten them killed. But we're focusing on assassins. I am just focused on shooting the closest thing to me, which is the Anubarak, and then looking for that eventual Garrosh engage. We get the first kill on Anubarak because he took so much unnecessary poke damage from us as Greymane, which is kind of what you're going to want to do. Your auto attacks hit really, really fucking hard, and they are from range. There is the jump in. Can't get him because he dashed away. Still lots and lots of damage. I think their damage trade came out better, to be honest, though. Ours is going to be more of a single target engage, whereas theirs is just a lot of AoE damage. So if we do fight, we're going to have to make sure to take them one at a time. And then the enemy team can just kind of offload all of their abilities and hope to kill someone. Right now there is a bit of a lull because this is, of course, the laning phase before the first objective. Let's see. Where is... There's Nazebo. How is he doing? Not having a great time, but honestly, when you're playing Nazebo in that lane... Nice. When you're playing Nazebo in that lane, there's not a whole lot you're going to be able to do this early on except die like he just fucking did because he stuck around too long. Back to what I was saying, though, with the assassin in Greymane. When... let's just roll it back so we can see that better. Right now, Garrosh is up front where I want him to be. I'm looking for him to throw and doing as much poking as I can with our auto attacks on top of that. So basically, we're just in wave clear mode at this point. We got the kill. Enemy team should know to back up, and we don't need to keep fighting unless they come in and Garrosh gets us another throw. We're down in XP right now because Nazebo died and let a lot of it go. He just came back. Oh, excuse me. Holy fuck. Yawning and coughing at the same time. Painful. Zul'jin went up there to kind of offset some of the soak that we lost, but we lost, I'd say, about 15% of the experience bar. Zul'jin and Witch Doctor making it back up top. We're just clearing out the lanes, getting ready to go for this objective. I don't want to go anywhere near those bushes. We'll let Garrosh do that. Trying to stay as safe as possible in the back line until I see the opportunity to dive in with our E. As far as talents go, I took, I believe that is Eyes in the Dark, yeah. Not that I think it's going to get some like super meme tier value in this match, but I don't think that, I probably should have taken the block charges against the Rainer, now that I think about it. That probably would have done a lot, because when you go in with Worgen form, you get 10 armor, but additional armor against his autos would have been more useful. So that's probably something I'll try to remember. There is the Garrosh pick and the instant death on the Jaina because our team just puts out so much good damage right up front. Enemy team is, I guess, technically winning this trade at the moment. I believe they had Artanis up there. Let's just see real quick. Yeah, it looks like he was. Another easy kill on a Nubarak. Can roll that back a bit to see what happened there. He is half health with no mana bar, so he honestly does not have any business being up that far. Enemy team traded it. Looks like they're going to trade 2 for 1 because there's nothing that we can do as Greymane to peel for Garrosh. He's got to kind of do it himself. But we're wanting to focus back on the objective. We want to heal up. That's what I want to do, but right now my team wants to clear out the lanes, which is also a decent idea. Our team should not have a whole lot of trouble healing through this. Yes, I know, thank you. Not healing through this, defending this to... Holy fuck. Trying to stay out of the blizzard at this point. Don't want to take any of Jaina's damage if we can avoid it. Honestly, that probably saved us in that case, not getting hit by the blizzard more than once. So, who died there? Nazebo died. And then I died because I was not cognizant of the Anubarak engage. It's one of the things that I struggle as most in playing most heroes. Remembering the enemy team, remembering all their abilities is something that you have to be aware of, especially in instances where your team can't communicate that to you. I'm going bottom because my team, that's 4 people top. It shouldn't take us so long. I mean, it shouldn't take much to defend that, but I guess it does. Let's pop back up there real quick. Immortal's half health. We're chasing kills at the moment. Yeah. Right now the Immortal is low enough health that it doesn't matter, and this Artan isn't aware that he cannot face tank me. Especially without the block charges on level 1. Not that I would ever recommend taking those. You just you can't, like, under tower, are you kidding? You can't fight into Greymane. We'll roll it back. I think he swaps in, to be honest with you. He gets ballsy enough to go for it because he's got minions coming, but doesn't realize that I can jump back and then just unload on him with my auto attacks. We took Wizened Duelist at this point too, so our auto attacks are increasing with the amount of hits that we do. And then Artanis in and of himself can only do his shielding. Let's see what talents he took. I know he took Amateur Opponent, and he took Follow Through and Shield Surge. But honestly, we do enough damage as Greymane to rip that shield in half, even in 1v1s. If I'm thinking about it, the tower probably didn't do any damage to him there. I wasn't looking at the shots themselves, but I'm fairly certain Greymane just did all of that damage on his own. I could have been a little bit smarter about poking at Artanis with my autos before he went for that, but to be honest with you, I wasn't positive. I didn't have any inkling he was going to try and engage on me there because there's just no way he wins that trade. One of the things that you can learn about Greymane is that you can take a lot of 1v1s without really giving two single fucks. As long as you've got your W up and your E up, like, these motherfuckers cannot hang. Unless they have a blind on you, of course. So don't 1v1 Cassia. Enemy team gets the camp just in time, but all of us were looking to kill them anyway. There's the first kill. There was the Camry getting away from me. Here we go. So, Nazeebo's going to land this super sick ring with the flank. Not ring, wall. You know what I mean. And then I'm just looking for the opening with the cocktail and then the jump on the Jaina with her tiny-ass little health bar that I could just run over. And then we didn't get the camp as a consolation prize, but clearing it out obviously isn't difficult when you're playing Greymane. There's only a few camps to actually get pressure with on this map, and there is the bane of my existence. That's me trying to figure out what to do because none of my auto attacks are going to do anything, and I don't have my cocktail up. Getting ready to move down to the Immortal here. I want to be again behind Magarash. I am thinking they're going to actually go for this push here. Literally saying to yourself, are you serious? For real? And it looks like they wised up too. Just letting the ghost push into the wave, or into the tower. And that, I am going to go deal with this, because I am the best equipped on our team for the wave clear here, outside of probably Nazeebo. But being that I would rather have him on defense than me, I opted to go do it. And then we see the enemy team all sorts of pushed up here. Perfect for our flank. Nice and low. Got the proc on the go for the throat. Looks like we are going to get Karazim. This one pissed me off though, because he got away. And that is actually going to come back to bite us in the ass once we get about halfway through this Immortal. Garrosh is looking for it. I am also looking for it. Ta-da! The zombie walls save the day again. Now we just want to... honestly, when that happens, if you are in a situation where you can't make the decision, like, oh, I don't have a Q to escape and I can't walk out of the circle, hit the E button. Because the DPS that you're going to lose from getting stunned and knocked back is more than the DPS that you can do, or is less than the DPS that you can do while you are in human mode, able to still shoot your gun. So if you're at that stage of knowledge, that's what you want to look for. Try to get through this Artanis. He's up really far. We have our Lily in the cocoon right now. We're completely set back at this point. It was basically a 4v5, and the Lily ate the whole duration of the cocoon because we could not get to her in time. I walked into that ring screaming at myself right there because I'm completely I saw it coming and I did not react fast enough to dodge that. I don't think that is the last time that she gets lucky with that either. So let's pop over to Nazebo's perspective here. See if we can't get any, Nope. Looks like he's gonna go get some mana. Oh, and then go get some stacks, which is, yeah, he's forward thinking. I mean, he's only at 72 right now. He doesn't seem entirely great at getting these stacks. Doesn't seem to be a focus for him. And everybody else on the enemy team is missing right now. So this Anubarak very well could have set up his buddy for the kill there. Right now it's 4 versus 3 on the bottom lane though, so I do want to get in and start at least doing as much damage as I can to the Immortal. Nazebo is making a lot of space for us, running around in the top lane there. Should have end on that, Garrosh. You should have end on that. I want to get that kill, but I'm kind of torn because I also want the Immortal dead. The Immortal is the more important thing right now, but if we can get rid of the healer... See? I knew it! I remembered it because fuck that thing. I really wish you could pick the range. Zul'jin doing the right thing though, clearing out the Immortal, being cognizant of our map presence and the way that we need to play our game. Oh boy, it is late for me for some reason. Oh, but the Immortal, fuck. As long as it doesn't get through those keeps, as long as we're not forced to deal with the pressure in the lanes keeping us from racing the enemy team on the Immortal, we're able to mount comebacks like that. That's our way back into the game. We just have to defend until we can get an advantageous Immortal, and then once we get that, we're able to push in really, really hard because our Nazebo, our Zul'jin, and then me for the cleanups. And then obviously Garrosh can start those engages however he sees fit under the blanket or the shield of the Immortal. So not actual shield, metaphorical shield of the Immortal. You get what I mean. But now we're just on cleanup duty, preparing for the next Immortal phase, and Nazebo coming down because he knows he's been caught. I don't know how many fucking times out and about by himself, pushed up in the lane. Enemy team's probably going to go for that top camp. We are looking to trade towers, I guess. There's nothing too worrisome just yet. We have enough siege that we could probably get through this fort. But it looks like we decided against it. Zul'jin's going back for the defense. The rest of the team and I are setting up for the race. Looks like we're going to go on defense first while Zul'jin deals with the wave. Well, it looks like all of us are going to deal with the wave, so that's fair. At least the team is making cohesive decisions. Nice and easy cleanup. Enemy team is going to get a head start on the Immortal, though. And we need to get going. That's me pigging like a motherfucker to do so. Looking for Garrosh to throw. He threw a Nubarak. And I... God damn it. Luckily we got out of range. We did take... Oh boy. Zul'jin live! That was me blowing my go for the throat on a hero that I feel like should have motherfucking died so hard. He got through it though with his shield and his shield surge, so fuck you, Raynor. We didn't get the reset, which would have made even more of a difference in that fight, I think. But what I was saying earlier, I took the increased disengage and dark flight range. So earlier when we got stuck in the ring again, we were able to roll really far away to avoid a whole lot more damage. Right now, Zeebs is looking for the defense. I am looking for him, and then there it is. Him and those miracle fucking zombie walls. I mean, really fantastic stuff. Easy double kill on the Jaina and the, I think it was a Rainer. Me and Zul'jin know what to do. It is up to our teammates to do the defense. And I got hit by that, even though, like, see, like, right there, I lost some pretty decent DPS. I should have dodged down to the left instead of down, and there we lose some more DPS, which sucks. Enemy team is racing really hard. Really hard. We got it by literally 1,000 damage, which is absolutely fucking nuts to me. I was saying in my head that whole time, like, fuck, we lose. They got it again. I can't fucking believe they got it again. But they didn't. Our team did a pretty good job on the defense. I am looking for the engage. I've got to go for the throat right now. Dodging the blizzard. Don't know why she took big blizzard, but whatever. 16, I took the... Oh, he just went really in for that. Our Garrosh is up as far as he is, though, so... that was me wasting my go for the throat, because I thought I had gotten the proc on a Nubarak and had the reset, rather than using the full one, so... Shame on me. Just rolling in, want to get back to human mode for the siege. Immortal putting some decent DPS on the fort. I am going to help him. Greymane's auto attacks, if you're keeping up with the HGC or you're you know, aware of this character, you know that he can absolutely fucking murder buildings. Now, we're 19 into 16. We are absolutely trashing the enemy team. He got through a lot of damage there, but not enough. So, right now, we're all feeling pretty confident in holding it up here. They have 2 dead. It's 19 to 16, 3 versus 5. There's just nothing that the enemy team can really do, especially with the way that they're playing. Garrosh going for... And then 2 easy kills, because repositioning on Greymane offensively. Bing! Just gotta wait that timer out. Didn't get hit by that one, Jaina. Fuck you. I win. I'll go back there. Because this, in and of itself, is a very important thing. Like, I see that skull above his head after he gets the palm, and it's so easy to wait that thing out. Especially with Jaina being stunned right now, and the rest of my team pulling up here. Holy crap. We're just going to run it through. Nice and easy kill. He's probably wondering what the fuck happened with that palm, but honestly, if your teammates don't proc it and you know what you're looking for, it's super easy to kill. So, enemy team has 4 dead. It's only Artanis. We really have absolutely nothing to worry about at this point. We can get ourselves another kill if we feel like it. Ta-da! And then there's the core. Catapults on it. We have an Azebo. Did he even go for... He didn't even get stacks. So he went Gargantuan at least, though. That's so... Thank you. Thank you for that, man. That is an Azebo player. He's like, fuck yeah, man. I couldn't get the thing, but I'm still going to be useful at level 20. Yes, so, as you can see, it was pretty good on us, I think. What did we end the stats at with that game? 11-2 with 58,000 damage, highest in the room, with the second highest experience gain as well. 3 of our team on the lower end. Well, not the lower end. Just the... I guess the mid-range of the map. Artanis was the only one on their team actually doing a whole lot of soaking. Looks like the average of their team really wasn't great compared to ours. So, Greymane and Nazebo contributing fuck tons of experience and damage, to be fair. to our team comp. Zul'jin putting in his fair share as well. It was really like the stars aligned for that comp. We just did really, really well into theirs. They could not do enough to defend against us when we wanted to get aggressive. The only thing that I could think of, if they had opted for Water Elemental and potentially 7-sided Strike, because we had a lot of instant burst damage. Like our Nazebo, if you ever got thrown by Garrosh and the monk isn't close enough to dash to you to get that palm, you're fucked. Because like our damage, especially towards the late game, it came on. They were dead. Nothing they could do. And then 7-sided Strike probably would have saved him from some easy engages from our team, and then foiled a few of our cooldowns. In addition to that, yeah, our whole game plan as a team was just to run over the Immortal, and I think we did that very, very well. There were more than a few times where obviously I fucked up dying to the rings, and there was a couple times where I probably didn't recognize what my teammates were looking for as they were moving forward to be aggressive on the Immortal, but it's neither here nor there at this point. We did get really, really, really good outcome for that game, and it could have gone a lot worse, to be fair, because it was a little touch and go on our Nazebo a little bit. There were times, and the Garrosh, I don't know how many flip combos I saw out of him, but he flipped a couple people, and we did kill them. So kudos to him. Obviously, if you liked the video, if you're learning things, please feel free to let me know. If you didn't learn anything, but you liked the thing to watch, that's cool too, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for YouTubing. Throw me one of them things if you feel like it. If not, have yourself a nice toothy day.